Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk to you about what a flashback feels like for me personally. The way that the media and television, my nose is itchy, the way the media and television kind of portrays these situations, it's really hard to get a firm grasp of what it actually feels like because, let's be honest, it's really hard to take it from reality and put it onto the screen in a way that is accurate. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what they're like for me. Every single person is different, but that's what makes us beautiful. For me, flashbacks happen on average maybe 5 to 10 times per day. I don't know if that feels like a lot or a little bit. I can only tell you my experience. I'm not gonna lie. I've never actually looked up like what the average number of flashbacks per day is for someone with PTSD. But for me, it's actually, on a bad day, I'll have like probably up to 20. It's just like, yeah, what it feels like for me is basically if I see something triggering, I guess, oh wow, this is really hard to explain. I've never tried to explain this part of my PTSD out loud before except for to my therapist. It's basically, I'll see something that will trigger a flashback, and in my mind's eye, you know how like if you picture something, it's like I can't stop looping the image over and over in my mind's eye, and it gets really distracting and really frustrating. And if you're around me when I'm having a flashback, I might just snap at you if you try to say something to me because I'm so like, I need to get it out. It's not great. It brings me back emotionally to the place where I was when it happened, and I just see it no matter how long the clip is. It's not a video playing over and over, it's just like images, and sometimes I see it from my point of view and sometimes I see it from outside of my body, depending on the trauma situation. I have a lot of things. It's so much. It's complicated. There's so many different types of flashbacks that I have. I'll narrow it down to in my body and out of my body, vision-wise. One of the things that loops in my mind a lot, actually, I'm gonna put this video on pause for a second. This may be triggering to some people who have lost a loved one or have anything surrounding medical issues, so I'm gonna tell you right now that don't keep watching. I'll probably put like a timestamp on the screen where you can start watching again once I'm done telling this story. Okay, cool. Now that they've paused, a lot of the time there are certain smells and just visual things, and it can even come down to seeing words spelt a certain way. I'm not gonna get into it right now because I don't feel that I can. I'm actually starting to have trouble breathing. They will bring me back to seeing my mother moments after she died, and just like, I just constantly on a loop playing in my mind's eye. I can see her body and her hair, or lack thereof, because she lost her hair when she was getting radiation treatments for her brain tumors, and just her waxy skin and the little hair that remained. It just, we're gonna stop talking about that now. Okay, welcome back, friends who could not join us. Thank you for your patience. Sometimes I see things in my mind's eye and it's just very repetitive, and sometimes flashbacks will come not in the form of like seeing something in my mind, but like hearing things in my mind, but not hearing voices. My therapist calls it a trauma file, so it'll be like somebody pulls the trauma file of certain sounds, I guess, stuff. It's really hard to get into this without actually getting into it. I don't feel like I'm in a place where I can actually talk in depth about that, but that will come maybe someday. And I'll just have the sound of someone's voice or the sound of an event playing in my ear, and it's over and over again on a loop. And a very good example of that is an awesome song by Lorde. I love Lorde. I have just like, I'm in a phase right now of just, oh my lord, I love her so much. Her music, I don't know anything about her as a person, but I really love the sound of her voice. But in the song Team, I don't know, in the beginning there's this one part where it like gets repetitive and I don't even know the words, but it's just like ba-da-wow-bow, 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 and it just goes over and over and over and over. That's kind of what it's like when there's a flashback happening in my mind personally. It'll become hard to breathe and I'll just become hyper aware of everything, but completely the world is muted at the same time. It's a really fascinating feeling. It's really unique, and I can't really explain it very well right now. Emotionally, I am stuck in whatever state I was in as it was happening in real time. Usually I'm just like annoyed by it at the same time, just like, no, I don't want this today. Oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of recording a video, like why am I having a flashback right now? That's the stuff that gets really cut out if that's happening. I will do one of two things. I will either continue with the conversation or whatever I'm doing, but I'll seem to like space out a little. B, I'll just completely space out. All of the memes about like, what is it? I think it's like a PTSD dog, where the dog's just like, and it just like gets all like, just stares off into nothing, and then there's like a war zone laid over top of it. That's kind of what it's like. I guess that's the most accurate description. No matter how insensitive it might be, that's the best visual representation of a flashback that I can think of right now. What about you? Do you have these types of flashbacks? If you do, let me know in the comments below if you're comfortable with it. What does it feel like or look like for you? If you have any questions about flashbacks, please feel free to ask in the comments, and I will put it in a future video, because we gotta know these things. The world must know about PTSD. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and I will see you next time.